Welcome to Hard Reads. It is Austy, it is TK, and we have another great show for you. Actually, this show is really good because guess what came out today? Your boy Terry. Yeah, it's been pretty interesting. I mean, I've been playing Terry for about 2 hours. Like I went to, I watched the direct, and then like I didn't know he was coming. Someone told me the wrong time. It said 7 p.m., but it was actually 7 a.m. So, or like 7 a.m. some other time or for whatever. But basically, it was like right after the direct was over. But I was tired, so I went back. And then like when I woke up and streamed again, I was like, all right, I'll just play Terry the whole time. I'm getting sauced because I'm not like good with input characters, but it is like a nice little change from like doing Shoto stuff. Basically,
he's
like, I feel
fun,
like,
dude.
Yeah, Terry's mad fun, dude.
So yeah, I've been having a blast playing with him. I had the same problem this morning. I ended up streaming the
that was my bad.
Oh, okay. I was streaming the direct earlier this morning, and once the direct went live, I went offline because I just wanted to take like a little nap. I didn't know Terry was going to come out that second too, so yeah. I was a little sad by that.
Definitely got bodied by that nap. I was like, oh, okay, so no one's just going to tell me that it was okay.
Literally now, like 10 minutes after the stream. Because usually they come out at like night, so like not directly right afterwards. So coming off guard, but the character's been fun as hell. I don't know how good he's gonna be. Obviously, this is day one impressions, so we have not seen him in a competition yet, or someone to actually train the character. Do you have any thoughts on his viability?
I don't really like answering viability questions this early either. I definitely like I think there's a way that Terry seems like he's like really freestyle, but he's really not as freestyle as like Ken and Ryu. Like all of this stuff doesn't cancel, but some of it does. But so like his forward air and his back air, neither one of those cancel in the aerials or like other moves. So basically, you're just stuck with like vertical combos, and unless you're landing a falling up air, usually you can't get a lot of like vertical stuff. But like he still has good. I mean, the thing is that like he still has good damage, so it doesn't really matter. Like he does like 30 something, or like almost 40 off of just jabs into down.
His
so,
jab
that's enough.
His jab does 27, dog. That's like if you confirm it, that's sick. No. If you confirm it into what's it called, power dunk.
Yeah, Well, it's not his jab, man. I'm saying.
But it's almost guaranteed after a jab. Bro. Come on, that's jab right. If you do that third kick off a jab, you're doing it wrong. Like, that was.
I've definitely third kick just to throw some people off, man. They'd be like, "What is he doing out here?" Exactly. So, but as of late, like my only issue is like I don't really know how to kill with him yet. So people are just living to like 170 against me and shit. Because like I know you can just you got your go basically, and you could just spam all that, but you really can't spam it. You force people on the shield a lot, but the thing is like he doesn't have good grabs past like 40%. So now you're just going for positioning, and then like that's cool, I guess, but like you have no kill throw. So
he seems. I've only played him for an hour or about an hour and a half or so, and majority of that was just in the lab, and I went online for a bit. But he seems pretty one-dimensional in terms of what he's looking for, like because he can get kills off of power dunk. Like power dunk kills at like pretty low percent off of a jab. But then if the opponent knows you're going to go for a jab, like they're just going to, they'll see it coming. I think he's pretty obvious. And just playing for an hour, obviously. Like maybe we'll see some cool ass shit coming up later on. But like as of right now,
I'm assuming that all the diehard Ryu players who never went to Ken might go to Terry, just off principle.
Like Locust? You think Locust is going to...
I think he'll try it for a while. The character definitely has kill power. It's just like you have to figure out how to get it. Like up tilt combos into the power geyser, but like outside of that, you won't really be using up tilt. It's kind of hard to land up tilt too, depending on what you're trying to do. Like if you do like a falling up, everything is basically off of like if you can do a falling up there and make them hit, then sick. But if you can't, then like that's like half your combo game. However, down tilt actually is deceptively good for like a decent amount of stuff. Like I've been landing with neutral air. And then down tilting to keep them like popped up just enough to do burning knuckle, like hard burning knuckle, and it'll like kill it like 100. So
really?
Yeah, burning knuckle is actually really strong.
I had trouble landing it. I didn't know how to confirm out of it, but this seems like down tilt's the answer.
Yeah, well, burning knuckle, like there really is no other real like big confirms to it outside of doing like F tilt burning knuckle, but like you're only gonna that's for damage. So like once it gets to the point where F tilt's knocking too far, You can get F tilt Buster Wolf if you have it, but
right.
You know, you have
I feel like
Terry,
he gets this juice going once he's at 100% plus.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the other thing Dan said is correct. Terry's pretty slow on the ground. Like he has a really good double jump or just vertical height, and I think his air drift is actually pretty decent. But
yeah,
his ground speed, his dash speed isn't that great, or his like full run speed isn't that great. His dash is godlike. I mean, he's a Shoto. He's basically in the same realm with Shotos, but his full run speed is not that great in my opinion. So, you know, that's like those are the few things that are holding him down. I think I played a decent amount of Terry's. I played King K rules. I played Wolf. Wolf bodied me. Like I think Wolf still just straight up shits on that.
Bro, if you try to get back to the ledge, like down smash, it's over. Like even if you sweet spot that recovery, like you're still like you're vulnerable to stuff like Wolf's down smash.
Yeah, well, so Wolf definitely shits on that character. Side B doesn't grab the ledge, and that like is upsetting.
I was so mad when I saw that shit. I was like, "Come on, bro!" Like, granted, he has a better recovery than Little Mac, but still, like I feel like give the community like a week, they will start to like down pat how to edge guard that character.
Because basically, I think you just gotta play the ground. Like he does have good aerials, and that's good. Like I won't say he's like just like Little Mac because obviously you can't just power through everything, but you know you want to play the ground as much as possible. And even though like his tilts aren't like super amazing, his tilts still have good priority. Like his F tilt is like his F tilt is like Richter F tilt safe. So like if you get like a tippered F tilt, no one's challenging that. And you know you're not getting punished. You're just gonna dash back and punish whatever someone's trying to do because they thought they can punish that. Down tilt's pretty quick, and I think even though it doesn't like true combo or whatever, at least on the combo counter in the lab, like I think it's still quick enough to catch people trying to do stuff out of shield if you double down tilt or like down tilt or like neutral air down tilt into something. So he's got some stuff. It's just it hasn't came together nearly as well as Ken has yet. You know, it's day one. So
I do like the ability for him to like escape like shield. Like so like if he's hitting the opponent's shield instead of getting punished, he just goes for the freaking crack shoot right afterwards and just goes flying right by him.
Yeah, I got to start doing that more often. I'm not used to having a back special.
Yeah, right. That's so bizarre. Like Sakurai just keeps introducing new stuff. But the cool thing is like it becomes a mix up, right? So if they foresee you, like if you go for jab, you go jab 1, jab 2, and then do crack shoot. If they know you're gonna go for crack shoot, they can actually like dash back and get the punish. But that means they're gonna let go of shield. So if they don't, then you can just go for jab 3 and hit them for free. So that's kind of like a little bit of a mix-up game that I discovered like while playing. So
yeah, so I mean, like obviously there's some other buffs that came out from the patch. In fact, let me go ahead and look at the patch notes. I mean, I just saw DK. DK got a decent amount of buffs. But DK Will said I think the best change to DK. Nair? Yeah, bro, it's mad safe. Bro, I've been getting blown up because like they'll nair and then I'll do down tilt and he'll step over my down tilt. With his down tilt, and then I'm dead. And I'm like,
bro,
all right,
degenerate as fuck. I love it. It's so good.
It's pretty good. I mean, DK was the thing. I think the best change in DK is his nair after the range buff. It's so good. It actually trades now when he's trying to land, and it spaces his detail better too. Yeah, I watched Nairo like right before I went to sleep, and he was pretty much talking about. He was worried that like DK can't do now, but you can still. Yeah. I think that when it was probably
it's about it. I didn't see it myself. Up tilt to up air. Up tilt to up air with Kirby kills now. It's like a confirm.
Up tilt to, wait, is it stronger?
I don't know. Like that, I just saw them mention it, so I wanted to like look at the
patch there's no way that shit kills before like at a reasonable percentage. Like I don't want to hear that it kills at
190. You know?
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Like I need to hear if it's true at like 100. All right, sick. But if not at 100, I don't want to hear that.
People are claiming that Kirby beats Palu now. Like, what? I have no idea how. I saw that claim come out. I forgot who tweeted that.
All right, hold on. Let me see. So Kirby, neutral attack 1, attack, increased attack speed. So, all right, so active faster, I guess. I think that's what I saw this like thing.
What was the wording?
Increased attack speed.
Yeah, it's faster.
Up smash attack, extended launch distance when hit in the low damage range. Okay, so the sour spot is stronger. Kirby's neutral air attack, increased attack speed. Okay, that's nice. Ooh. Increased launch distance when hit in the high damage range. Okay, so that's also stronger at sweet spot. Up air attack, increased attack speed, increased power, extended launch distance. Okay. And then neutral special, reduced start time for inhale, made it harder to disrupt Kirby's copy ability. All right, cool. So, I mean, that's some decent stuff. I think the issue with Kirby is that you can buff him all day, but he's just so slow. And being slow in this game, where a lot of the top tiers are just basically like moving hitboxes, is a little rough. So
it's easy to time out on big stages, you know.
Yeah, but they definitely buffed all these low tiers. You got Kirby buff, you got a Jigglypuff buff, you got a Robin buff. Even though Robin, I don't know, I don't really call Robin a low tier. I think Robin's more.
I don't, bro. We have Jewel in New York City, and he is godlike with that character. He beats like some of our best players. He got first at a couple Xenos.
Yeah,
and using Robin, so like, and I see the crap that he does with that character, and it's like that's bullshit. Like
Robin is definitely not a low tier. I think Robin is a mid tier for sure, but
yes,
but definitely not low tier.
He's got some jank.
King K. Rool got buffed, and now everyone's just neutraling all over the place. Also, his neutral special got no wonder so many people were throwing that.
He can inhale the bluster, the cannonball. From farther away now,
and it's stronger. So, it launches farther. So, shorten the time needed to shoot it out the vacuum cannonball. So it's faster when you suck it up. It's faster, and it's stronger if you get hit by it. So that's pretty nice.
No longer
Incineroar.
Oh no!
Incineroar got some pretty good buffs. His jab 3 is nicer. His forward air has a longer hitbox, but it's the sweet spot is weaker, but it's still like a longer hitbox, so that's nice. Down air made it easier to trigger the immediate effect when it's in the high damage range, so it's an easier spike. His neutral special got increased power at the beginning of the move. Like everyone was already doing that, so now it's even stronger. And I'm like, all right, but how much stronger? So I'm waiting for all those videos to come out that's showing, like the beefy smash dudes. Video. And then his down special, increased amount of time. The damage reducing poses is effective, which I think means his counter is a little longer, but extended the launch distance of the flames at the receiving and attack, and then reduce vulnerability when receiving or not receiving. So the counter part is longer, but the overall counter apparently is shorter.
Yeah.
But like I'm kind of worried about that extended launch distance things because that might mean that he can't do aerial counter into quick forward air. So that might be that might be an issue.
How about that hero buff or for just change?
It's just a change.
Yeah,
he doesn't. He doesn't pick up items now. I guess when he does. Wait, after Crephaeus hits a fighter or the stage and explodes, gravitational pull or pocket would have no effect. Oh, okay. So you can't like block it and then drop block and then grab it. Okay, cool.
So I guess in competitive play that literally just works against like Villager, So
yeah. Well, no, I mean there's also Palu.
Oh yeah.
But I guess you wouldn't need to if you block it. You don't really need a gravitational pull it. So. Jig can't complain because he can't dash attack after revenge anymore.
What was that?
They Mewtwo King apparently complained that he can't dash attack after revenge anymore. That's what thank you very much said. Okay, well, so yeah, that's probably the increased knockback thing that they're doing. I mean, they have to give and take. The counter is faster, so you can spam it more, but they also don't want you to be spamming and getting like free kills. I guess I don't know.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good patch. Like. Nothing seems like super drastic. Like no one's going to suddenly be like winning tournaments or with these characters. It's just like they're a little kind of. I think they're like quality of life characters. Like, hey, we haven't forgotten about King K. Rool or Jigs. Like they're still there.
Yeah, definitely not making anyone busted as of right now.
Yeah.
But no one got nerfed, and that's kind of good because I think that like the top tiers, outside of like Joker getting like crazy amounts of Arsene, I don't even think Joker needs a hard nerf. I just think maybe like. If everything killed like 5% later, I'd be like, cool.
Just make his counter smaller. That's all I want.
And that too.
But
not even like everything. Just like, I mean, that down air to up smash killing at like 80 is like so crazy to me.
Yeah, no, that's so disgusting.
Yeah, I think just a little earlier on that, and that'd probably be nice. But other than that, characters fine to me. Top tiers are going to be top tiers, So.
Man, everyone was expecting Sakurai to like talk about something else besides SNK in that 45-minute video, huh?
Nah, bro, that was a history lesson.
Yeah, like, all right. You can tell he loves that series, dude.
Yeah, so now I'm like interested in what comes up next though, because like we've got, we got a sword character, we got a knife character, we got a brawler, And then we got Hero's the sword character.
Joker's a sword character, bro. Come on.
Joker's a knife character, bro.
He's a sword character, man. Come on.
The two sword characters, Terry and Banjo.
I literally, it could be anyone at this point. I have no idea. But the thing is, we're not going to see the character get released until February. So
that's fine.
Yeah, it's 3 months. So we just got to wait for the next announcement. Maybe they'll do another video game awards thing like they did with Joker last year. That's coming up next month.
Yeah. Said she's the Aguila. Says it was refreshing to see Sakurai talk about a character he enjoys. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I don't think he didn't like Banjo, but you can definitely tell that Sakurai was probably out of them cabinets playing some SNK games. You know what I'm saying? He was talking.
He probably rented a cabinet of himself when he was talking.
He probably owns a cabinet.
Yeah,
he's rich. So
that's fair.
He has one in his house.
Yeah. Multiples. He hosts fests all the time, playing King of Fighters 95.
Yeah, but what do you if you're in the chat right now, go ahead and let us know what your first impressions of Terry are. We'll read them out as we get a chance. Me and Austy are pretty much on the fence about where he is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, as of right now, he's a solid, fun character. But his recovery is definitely gimpable. But I need to figure out if that even matters, because he's like, he can just, maybe he can just kill people at 100 like free all the time. So, I guess move on out of that. So we're talking about the value of things. The value of Terry and the value of yourself, man. I think a lot of people, including myself, because of Smash, have not really valued themselves in the way that they have. Plus, said he's the worst Ryu and Ken. Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, I definitely think he's worse than Ken. I'm not sure about Ryu because I haven't seen a lot of Ryus out lately, but it's definitely worse than Ken. Oh, but yeah. So as of right now, man, I think that Smash, this is like, I don't know. It's like after not doing more things with other orgs that aren't in Smash, I think the Smash has really made people really undervalue themselves because there's no money in Smash. So now that people don't really understand the value of the concept of money, they will always lowball themselves. I put myself in this position recently because I went to go do this charity event, and I told the girl who was like putting it together my Smash rate, and she was like, "Do not use that." And I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, it's horrendous how much the Smash rate is compared to like literally anything else outside Smash. Even the FGC, like they get more.
Yeah. So because of that, well, the FGC, their games are backed by.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that helps. And I'm not like upset that Sakurai still doesn't like want to, or Nintendo doesn't want to throw any money. Like, we made it this far, or whatever. But the thing is, like, you have to like basically, for as long as that I am like continuing to like move forward in the esports area of being a host, a commentator for multiple things, Smash is a discounted rate. And even though it isn't like my main game, I can't take that rate and go everywhere else. I need to use the standard industry rate, which is like 3 times the Smash, basically, if I want to get anywhere and not look like a joke. So that's my idea on valuing yourself. I think that players are doing a really good job of valuing themselves as of late, because they are bringing more value to orgs than just, I win tournaments. Like, look at Mango, man. Like, this dude is out at Complex Con. He's a whole celebrity. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people may not even like cared about Cloud9 until Mango existed on Cloud9.
I think he's Cloud9's most popular player, like, out of all the games.
I can't, now that I'm thinking about it, I really don't like, Cloud9's League team, probably his Dota team, probably, but I don't watch League and Dota like that. And the only reason I even like in tune with Cloud9 is because of Mango. Same thing with COG and Void, same thing with Temple Storm and Axe. Like, and Smash has a very, very dedicated fan base as far as keeping up with their top players. Now, as far as supporting people, it's a little different, but keeping up with their top players and making them look like celebrities and getting big numbers up there, Smash has a good way of getting that. And I also think it's a really good stepping stone to branching out to doing other things. I think it's hard to branch into Smash, but I don't think it's hard to branch out of Smash.
No, I agree with that. It is. Imagine someone jumping into Smash. Like, I've actually talked to people about this. I talked to commentators from other games that always mention they're going to jump into Smash soon, and they never do, because like they either see the payment, or they see how freaking hard it is if you haven't like been in the series for so long. But it's actually incredibly easy to just go off and do other stuff once you're like, you do Smash. Not even if you want to like play the game, or just like do commentary or TOing or anything. Like it branches out really easily, in my opinion.
Yeah, most definitely. So I mean, I actually really much like that you can branch out, especially if I think that there's a lot of parallels between Smash and Tekken. So I feel like if you're ever a Smash player and you want to get into like another fighting game, Tekken should be the first. Tekken is hard for sure, but there's a level of freedom that feels very close to Smash, So that's why I mess with it so heavy in comparison to 2D fighter games.
Yeah. I've been messing around with Guilty Gear, literally one of the hardest 2D games for some reason. I just jumped into that. So it's way easier to learn the game once you have a background knowledge of just learning a different game like Smash. Like it becomes super easy. Like in my opinion, I feel like if I would have jumped into Guilty Gear like 10 years ago, I would have been like, this is the hardest thing on planet Earth.
I feel that. I still feel that way, dude. Like, maybe not Guilty Gear. I think KOF and Eunice are the two hardest games I've ever tried to pick up. Eunice has like way too many.
Fun, dog.
Dude, I mean, it's fun. It just has way too many mechanics to keep up with, as well as trying to fight. Like,
bro, you got Vorpal, son? You keeping track of that bar down there? A little tug.
Oh, it's so hard.
To decide what combo you're going for.
Yeah, I actually want. I really want a Persona 5 arena now. Like,
I'm surprised they have not announced that yet. There's a reason they didn't put a single Persona 5 character in cross tag.
Yeah. So we'll give it some time. Give it some time. You never know. But yeah, guys. So bottom line is, man, if you value yourself, okay, like whatever you're doing in Smash is basically a fraction of what you can be doing anywhere else, and like that's okay because again, like Smash is a passion project for most of us. Like it has helped me live for a long time, because rates have been getting better, but rates are not even close to like a standard esports rate. So if you're doing Smash and you have a standard esport, that you also want to do, definitely use a better rate for that. And just continue to give Smash the leeway. Just, hey, this is my rate, but we can do whatever works for you. And yeah. So last but not least on our little docket, we have the Salem versus Frozen.
Yeah. So
all right, well, you know about that, so go ahead.
I don't know if you've been paying attention at all to what Salem's been tweeting, but so Salem released. You're right. Maybe I should just do the same. But I saw Salem tweet out a video for MVG, and it was a video about the Palutena Nair loop and how you could do an infinite on characters with the Nair. And so Frozen, a prominent Palutena player in New York City, actually saw that video and said, this is not actually true. Like, you're not actually doing this correctly, and said, like, this is not true. And it started like a little like back and forth between them. And Salem's responses on Twitter have been a little unnerving. So Frozen would tweet out a video showing how, hey, look, this is not true. It shows people jumping out of the Nairs. He's doing it. And Salem claims he's not doing it correctly, even though it looks like he's doing it fine. I don't know. He doesn't have the inputs. He needs more data. But I'll read you some tweets about what Salem has said. He'll read out I will be here every day to point out Palutena mains being bad at labbing until they figure out how to Palu loop correctly, I guess. With all my years playing Smash and being the best people in the world, you think people would learn by now, or why or how? I know so many things. Being thorough through labbing is one of the very reasons why. Even though his video didn't really show him labbing it was kind of just him mutaking, messing around. So his responses have just been kind of weird. Like he'll have random people reply to him. This is like, yes, you're good, but that doesn't make you immune to critic and impervious to being wrong. Answer with facts and people will believe you. And then Salem will reply by just stuff along the lines of what Salem would say. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of people trying to spread misinformation because they dislike a character, because Salem is known to dislike Palutena. So yeah, I don't know if you have any thoughts on that whole shebang.
Just don't care for Salem at this point in time. I don't really know what he's trying to accomplish. That's the big issue.
He claims he's the hero Twitter or hero Smash on Twitter.
I mean, I guess for uniting the community to have one common enemy, sure. But I just don't know what he's trying to accomplish. I think Salem just says head ass shit all the time. And then gets blown up, and then he just never learns. And also he needs to take a shower. Like, that's just, I mean, I'm throwing that in there, bro. I'm throwing it in there. Like, there isn't a lot of Smashers. When everyone's talking about like, oh, Smashers stink, I get offended until like I see who they're standing next to, and then I'm like, all right, I see why you feel that way. But Yeah, man. Like you can't be like that. Man, he's being honored with that label. He's the villain of Twitter. TK is a Salem hater. Yeah, I mean, I don't care for Salem. That's not even really hating. Like it's not like I go on my way. Like I
don't hate Salem either. Like
I don't see his Twitter. I don't see anything he posts because like what he posts to me means nothing. You know what I'm saying? So instead of just like being annoyed by reading his tweets, I just let him go and do his thing. And then, everybody else can be like, did you see what Salem said? And then I'll be like, wow, what an idiot. And then I'll move on. So, but me and Salem actually don't we don't beef. Like I say what's up to him in person. He's actually a really cool person or a pretty cool person in person. It's just as soon as he gets back home on Twitter, he's like an idiot again. And I'm like,
there's just certain people that just need to be off social media. Like, I don't know, just not tweet as much, but I get it. It's his brand now at this point. Man. Yeah, I didn't really. I was just kind of like reaching for a topic because I was trying to think of something we could talk about. So
I mean, it's a good topic. I mean, it's notable. It's news about top players talking about top player stuff. And honestly, there wasn't really much to go on this week. I mean, like, there's no tournaments this weekend, which is probably good, or at least nothing that's like super major. Next weekend is DreamHack, and I don't know if Terry's going to be legal there, but even if he is, I don't really see that being an issue. I don't think anyone's going to get blown up like, wow, I can't believe this Terry, like, nah.
Yeah, at the last DreamHack in Montreal, like that was the same week that Banjo was released, so he wasn't, legal there. Even though they accidentally updated the patches, but like the patch was so minimal that it didn't matter. It's just like you just can't play Banjo. So it's kind of funny that the next DreamHack also has a character coming in.
Congo Saga definitely has enough time to run 6.0. That's like a whole month.
Oh yeah,
what the hell?
December.
They usually give you 2 weeks. Yes, it's the 6th and 7th, I think.
Oh, okay,
they usually give you 2 weeks for you to pop off with that. So you basically as long as it came out before like December 5th, November 15th, we're probably good. So
yeah. I in all honesty, I feel like 2 weeks is fine. Like I feel like 1 week is fine. Like if the character releases and it's that weekend, like maybe no, but like after that, like it's fine. Like you have ample time to learn the matchup at that point.
Yeah, because I think the thing is basically like if you don't want, like if you lose because you didn't decide to buy the DLC, that's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like or you didn't go to your friend's house and play the DLC with him or anything. That's on you. Like you had a week, you had 7 whole days to figure out what this character does, and you decided to do nothing. So I definitely agree with you on that. This patch is pretty tame. Nothing crazy happened outside of like some of the low tiers and big boys getting buffed, but I don't think they're gonna buff themselves to the top tier.
You even have local tournaments to practice because all the local tournaments are gonna make the characters legal, like because they want the viewership, So it's a free training ground. So if you're serious about Smash, you will learn the matchup within 7 days. Like that is like you said, that's just if you're serious about the game.
So Congo Saga is definitely going to be a hot. I think it's like the last tournament of the year, basically, that's getting like traction like that. December 6th to 7th. But before that, we have what's that? DreamHack Atlanta. So we'll be there. I'm not really sure how many people are going to DreamHack Atlanta, but I know that the Atlanta scene and like the Florida scene will usually show up, and they're pretty good. So like, there's at least some pretty decent competition going to that.
Is that the same venue as MomoCon again?
I never been to MomoCon, so.
So is it like in a basement? Do you know?
No, where you go downstairs? I thought it was at a convention center.
Well, the convention center downstairs.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, I don't see why they would change it. So
that's fair.
Yeah. So also, we had one question. Thank you very much. Saying, would you want to get on Hot Wands with HBox? I'll try it. I like spicy food. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little conversation. People get to know you, but I don't know. I think there's seems like Hot Wands is more so dedicated to like top players since you already get enough personality from commentators all the time. So at this point in time, you're trying to pull personality out of top players by doing Hot Wands. So yeah, I think that's all we got today, guys. So
that's all I got, man.
Thank you guys for watching. This is Hard Reads. We do this every Wednesday unless like I'm traveling for some reason and I can't do it on a Wednesday, but usually I'm home on Wednesdays. So he's saying he wants commentators to get on. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. Let's get the Black Plague in there or something. I don't know. Regardless, yeah, man. So Hard Reads. We do this every Wednesday. that we're available, which is usually a lot of Wednesdays. I think since we started, I think we've only missed like one Wednesday so far because of Summit. If you guys missed this part or you came in a little late, definitely check out the podcast version of it, which I don't know if I'm a mod yet, so I don't want to post it. 1 second. I am a mod.
Hey, you got the sword. Am I a mod?
Let me go ahead and post this for you real quick.
I'm not a mod.
If you want to catch the podcast version, you can do that. Just like that. Or if you want to watch it on the YouTube, it's there as well. But most definitely catch the podcast, if you will. Very much appreciate you guys coming through this time around. I will probably be streaming a little later, some more Terry stuff. But for now, I need to go eat and whatnot. So thanks for hanging out. Austy, any final words?
Go enjoy Terry, guys.
Yeah, go enjoy Terry. And also, keep it crisp.